2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
So simulated.
With Grant Hill and Chris Webber.
Next 4 games.
Allie LaForce will be joining us as well.
We went 1 and 3.
All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Carmelo Anthony.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Just about ready to get this one started.
I don't know what the hell happened.
Let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thank you, Brian.
Well, Allie, he's put a lot of work into that area of his game. Good stuff there. And a great center matchup down low tonight. Chris, today's centers are so skilled. You helped pave the way for that.
Oh, thank you, B.A. But it's also because of the spacing. I mean, today it seems like there's more great passing big men than ever. But that's also because of the shooting, the spacing on the floor, and the talent of these guys. And very honestly, watching those that came before them and taking it to them.
I'm still locked on Keno.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks, we've got Carmelo Anthony, and it's ABC in at the 2. And for Washington, Beal the off guard with Avdia at the 3. Kyle Kuzma out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Neto in at the point guard position. Beal the pass to Kuzma. From 11 feet away, good as the jump shot falls.
Check out Kuzma's quick and fluid release. No wonder he can get it going from mid-range.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Beal outside. And then Beal with the
late.
See, I love how Beal didn't settle for the layup right there. He made sure to finish it with strength.
Here's Iverson. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's Neto. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Back to Porzingis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Iverson. And it's New York with another.
We see this every
Damn, fool
night.
on the line.
He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Beal outside. Back to Neto.
So I didn't actually change the rotation. All I did was set up like the defensive matchup. So that might be also why I took the L's, because
down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the lob. It's tipped.
don't do it to your
Here's
career.
Iverson. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He's pulling out all the tricks.
Lucky they slowed down Keno.
How to stop him.
Aljo going for the poke.
Knocks it loose. Fast break, New York. And the officials call a fouling violation. And let's take a look at the power rankings and see how these teams compare.
I was
across
looking
the
like,
league.
why they got
Look
him
at
throw the lob
Grizzlies.
like that? Why
They
he throwing
slipped
out
a
the
bit.
glass?
Still in the top
Stupid ass
10.
game.
I think for New York, they continue to look incredibly dangerous. The cohesion and teamwork
That's
they
what I
show
get,
on a
man. I should've
nightly
went for the
basis
regular damn
has a
dunk,
lot
man.
to do with that.
Now here's Porzingis. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
No, I mean, such a lethal scorer. Bradley Beal continues to improve. In addition to his scoring, capable passer, he's focused on becoming a better playmaker as well.
And Beal doesn't just look to score. He also looks to involve his guys.
Yeah, B.A., and that's what Beal leadership is. It's coming from Beal. I mean, knowing this will help team chemistry.
I was looking like he a little bit closer. He could have closed out compared to the first 2 3-pointers.
Effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about.
I probably shouldn't have taken that one.
Here's Neto. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Beal Beal, right side. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession.
I was like, you shouldn't even backed up, bro. You could stay right there and block that.
Of action. Here's a list of the best rebounding small forwards in the NBA. 5th, Carmelo Anthony.
And these guys may not be the tallest
threw a shoulder at his
players
ass
on the floor,
we
but
seen
that
that
hasn't limited their ability to mix it up and dominate on the glass.
Well, yeah, one word you always hear used to describe these guys is active. They don't leave it to the bigs to do the rebounding. They get in there and they do it themselves.
Kuzma against Anthony. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
Okay, I sure thought Patrick had touched that.
It's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Iverson, defended by Porzingis.
I was trying to figure out what the hell Porzingis was doing.
To the paint.
I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized, defense paid. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Avdia.
On dribble.
Now here's Beal.
Why they let me keep my hands up, man?
And another miss by Washington. Here's Iverson. Hits the trifecta. He's got 15.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
But this is why y'all offense sucks. Y'all just run the same damn play.
All time here. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And they'll meet 3 times overall. A little bit of a tone setter here tonight.
And this first game is always interesting. It's going to give us a sense of what the dynamic between these teams is going to be this season.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Neto. And here's Beal. They need this. And he sinks it, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I think he's put out like 8 defense, bro.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Shot's good by Iverson.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Oh, man, they built a monster lead here early on, and a lot of this is due to the game plan.
Now here's Beal. He has 7.
I should have went for the. I went for the steal. I should have went for the damn block.
On the drive, clever at finding ways around the defense.
Here's Marbury to the inside. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Here's Neto.
Oh, my God. I should have played as John Starks.
Searching for his first points of the game. Shoots. Beal with another miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Iverson.
No, we're not doing that, 2K.
Nice
no, 2K. We're not doing that.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Beal outside. Shot is up. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. He's got 11.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Pass to Starks. Lets a floater go. Yes, it's good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Wizards have gone 6
Figure out where the hell you
so
going,
far.
bro. Damn, running back and forth across the damn court, crap.
Here's Porzingis. And here's Beal. Lets it go.
God damn, Starks.
Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise,
oh my God,
they struggle at home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, BA.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Beal. He's got 14. Here's Neto.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Inside Porzingis. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
Don't dribble, bro.
New York has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Inside.
He's been playing great unselfish
Via can't keep over, kiddo.
Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and this lead the scores.
Sorry, St. Louis. Okay.
Beal outside.
Come on, Starks. There you go. Finally, Starks.
Back to Avdia. The ball's knocked loose.
Nope.
And
Try
as it
again.
goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. The Wizards making a switch here. Bryant's checked in.
Thomas Bryant.
To the paint. Kuzma, the pass to Beal.
Should not be guarding this dude.
13 feet out. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so it's New York with it. It's a 16-point game. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent,
So graceful,
it's hard
Kendo.
to maintain consistency game in and game out.
And when you're not connecting from deep, you got to mix it up. I mean, look to score inside more. They didn't do enough of that.
Snatched away. They're running. Here's Iverson.
Oh, that's how you finish.
Wow.
In traffic.
That's how you finish with power.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Now here's Kuzma. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. Man, that one's good. Porzingis.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Here's Marbury. 14 points for him last game against Memphis. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Washington basketball.
Cause y'all ass standing around, John Stark standing in my damn face.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kuzma outside. Pass to Beal. Let's go with a three. And the Wizards with another three.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
On the take.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
I think it was like T-Mac,
Let's
Penny
take another
Hardaway.
look at the staunch defense during that
Oh.
mobile one block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking
Okay, so they must
shots
have moved
in his
Kuzma small
presence.
forward. Come on, Starks. Ah, St. Louis
And
beat
it's
you.
good for two. Beal's got 19.
I mean, he's an absolute nightmare trying to guard him. Don't let Bill get any rhythm.
Here's Iverson. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is off.
I need to be close to the three-point line.
And as we conclude
That's
the
on me.
first quarter, a one-sided
It was
game
kind of
so
acting
far.
funny, like he didn't want to get
It's
me
the
that. You
Knicks
see, if
up
you was
by
watching my
15.
character,
Stay
Keno,
with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2.
you see, it
after
was
this.
kind of acting funny about trying to let me get to the damn three-point line.
And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers chose football. So why did he choose basketball?
Mom said in high school,
I like that system, Greg. Washington making some changes. Porzingis has checked in for Gafford. Avdia comes in for Bryant. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Neto. On the court right now for the Knicks. They've got Taj Gibson. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Iverson. 11 points for him last game against Memphis.
Yeah, and his offense fueled him on D2. He was more than a handful on that end, piling up the steals.
Damn,
Your
Keno, what the
dad
hell they do
played
to your
pro
stats?
football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an
Must be
advantage?
getting to the free throw line.
BA. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Shot clock at 5. Here's Beal.
Yeah, damn.
The shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it. Here's Iverson, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
It's Avdia on the wing. To the middle. Here's Kuzma.
Tipped it.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
It takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact. And Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
Shot's good.
They so confident in Keno, they got him out here with just the backup.
Stand out. They've really emphasized ball.
Boy, we finna have 75 at bad ball. Boy, we finna have 75 at halftime. Damn, Keno, you got 40.
Kuzma. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game, and he gets it to go.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
I got you that you can dunk with either hand. I don't know why the game still forces that.
Throws it up high. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
We've seen Bill evolve as a playmaker, including how he spots his open teammates.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA
Man, we're playing, bro.
comes back to the Washington Wizards. And all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. Here's Porzingis. The Knicks making their last shot. Shoots over Gibson. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Porzingis has got 8.
And the shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
A one-handed tomahawk, that's a guaranteed highlight, BA.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after
Keno,
that.
you might be able to get another 100-point game.
The Knicks making their last shot.
They quit playing about these damn three-pointers.
Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. On up the court. He pulls it.
What?
Again, the Knicks. Good.
I'm still holding down Turbo, bro.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet
I ain't had
setup
to
on
do
that
that.
one.
I'm sorry, St.
And
Louis.
I think that play tells you everything you need to know.
I ain't had to
They're
do that
simply
shit.
playing at a
Man, we up
higher
80.
level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Avdia. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
We were up 81 to 46, bro.
After that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Here's Iverson. He buries it from 3.
He's been a steady presence.
It's like it's
for them.
only when the
Nice
Alma
to
got
have
him
that kind of
in
safety
control
net at the
and
offensive
he on
end.
fire, they let the threes just go naturally.
Pass to
Even though the
Porzingis.
first 2 threes, they went.
30 seconds left
Nah,
in the
son.
half. Ooh,
Ain't
went
getting
in
that.
there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
I mean, BA, you know Dinwiddie made a name for himself in his home nation of Israel. He was one of the top players in the league. And now he's figuring out how this game fits in the NBA.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hampton's checked in.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Come on, man. What is this, bro? See?
Out to the right wing. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He got it again! Sensational! and that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Oakley.
And through the first half, a pretty
what you just said? You just saw what I was saying, man.
He's out in front.
They have Kiddo getting double teamed down the damn court.
Halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a minute.
Ain't even got the ball in his hands. They playing one double coverage.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. New York holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for that. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
Definitely they need to get out with the three-point shooters and contest. Oh, this is what happens when the other team identifies the weakness. It just keeps hammering.
I've got to talk about long clock. Man, early.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
I don't know if I want to watch this game that's going to come on either. I think I'm going to skip it. Make some more content.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. New York has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Beal the off guard with Avdia at the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Neto in at the 1. That's the... Oh, that was something else, man! Wow.
I know you like that over Porzingis, Keno.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
His shot was hindered by that momentous Mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sail.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
Takes a 3. Sinks the tray.
I really got to catch it.
He's doing it all for them tonight. Amazing how many of their points come straight from him.
And the Wizards' shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Here's Neto. There's the drive. And that one.
I thought somebody else was going to pick him up. I would have came over.
This second bucket. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. The 3 ball. And it's good. He hits another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
See what the game doing right now, bro.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
What was the game just doing right there, man? What was it turning Keno around this shit for, bro?
All 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Here's Iverson. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Neto. The floater tipped. They get it back. Packed.
I thought Marbury was going to get it.
Great composure there.
I ain't go for the ball.
Most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Avdia, where the fuck his name is? Y'all knew what I was talking about. Was he from Israel or something?
And the free throw, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Yeah.
Here's Iverson. Offline with a 3. The Wizards have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
You see the reach of Porzingis. His length is what makes him a prime-time alley-oop threat.
Here's Iverson. What? Another one falls for New York.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Drops in the 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean,
Keno,
they're
you
doing
a jerk,
great
bro.
job of creating quality looks.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. New York has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. The putback. It's good on the putback. He has 6.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Here's Neto. Shot to stop the run. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Washington making some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Porzingis.
We might not get 100 Keno because
and
I lowered the
Hachimura
minutes.
subbed in for Avdia.
Rui Hachimura.
Beal, the pass to Hachimura.
Oh, that's so whack,
Nice
bro.
assist from Beal. Hachimura's got 6 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Neto. Now here's Bryant.
Dribble. I need him to dribble.
Here's Beal.
Damn it.
And the layup falls.
They did that just so
Beal's
Keno
got
couldn't block it.
26 points.
The tall players like Bryant have a unique vantage point. It helps him see the open man.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Iverson. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
The Wizards have gone 7 of 10 here in the
You
second
try to get
half.
you another 100, Keno.
Here's Neto. Pass to Beal. Hachimura outside.
Locked up and
Swipes
dribble,
the
bro.
ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defense.
Oh, my goodness!
That
A
was
ridiculous slam!
No one stopping that one. Wow.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
And then
I was too busy looking at Hachimura, bro.
Masterful ball control from Beal right there. Excellent at maneuvering around defense.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth, not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
here's Neto. Blocked. And they'll get another chance. With the teardrop. That one falls.
I don't know. See, man, they used to let you be able to steal those passes. I didn't let you do it
Beal's
anymore.
got 6 assists here tonight. And here's New York now. Boy, Beal's rise. And again for 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Bryant outside. Here's Neto. 6 points for him. 4 on the clock. Fades back. And the shot no good. A bit short.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Iverson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford.
First of all, I stopped and he didn't pass it. And then when I sit there and told him to pass it, then he passed it
Yeah, I love that
when
they
Keno was standing
maintain
still, so
the
now Keno had to move
defensive
forward to the
energy,
basket,
even when
bro.
they're
Come on,
behind.
man. So then I was forced to have to go in for the damn shot. I'm trying to shoot the damn 3.
Here's Iverson. And good. There's another.
That score moving him clear into third all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing.
Goodbye, Kobe.
I'm sure he's not finished. Here's Neto. That one's good for 2. Neto's got 8 points.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the...
Good. Another from 3.
I don't think I've ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right?
2 minutes.
To the middle. Fader on the way. Iverson with a rebound. And here's New York now. Takes it inside.
Oh! He's trying to tear the hinges off the
rim. Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Beal right side. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And another one. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
And here's Beal. 28 points for him. And then Beal with the dunk.
Beal is so tenacious on the drive. He shows no remorse to the defense on these type of dunks.
Here's Iverson. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Bryant. Beal outside. Back to Bryant. Deflected. Here's Iverson. Hounded by Beal. Offensive board. Here's Iverson. From behind the arc.
Oh, should have stepped back.
They're running. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Beal gets the bucket.
Adding to his three-point total on the night.
Yeah, trying to hit too many damn threes.
Now he's got his first one here in the second.
Driving in. Boom. He jams it straight down.
Damn,
he
breaking
always
finger.
wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving them plenty.
Washington has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Launches it. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the New York Knicks making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Oh, well. I got to get Keno 4 more points.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
But how about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Wizards shooting 55% for the game so far. On the floor for New York. They've got Hampton, and it's ABC in at the shooting guard position. Smith outside. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Good on the bucket. Caldwell Pope's got his first basket.
And there's no real answer for Caldwell Pope in pick and roll sets. He can beat you with the shot outside or as quick as inside.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
And Washington has possession. Now Smith. Clock at 6. Shoots over Hampton. A nice shot by Smith.
Well, I just like how Smith is keeping his focus, even when the D is breathing down his neck.
Pass to Iverson. Fires for 3.
And why he's tough.
And again for 3.
He made me paranoid because
There
he
it
stepped
is,
for a
a
second.
shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. Shots blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Gills checked in for Hachimura.
Lineup for your Wizards, Anthony Gill.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Another steal. Anthony right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Anthony.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for New York.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Here's Gill. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith right side. Shoots over Hampton. No good. A bit long that time.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't
I call
leave
him.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes
Melo
to
needs
pull
some
that
points
off.
off. My bad.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
The night is over,
Smith with
Keno.
it.
Like Allen Houston might be coming in
Drives to the
for.
hoop, and he lays it
Too
in.
busy looking at
That kind of
Kispert.
progression has led to an increased role for Smith these past few years. I mean, they want him playing fast and attacking.
You went
Here's
away from
Hampton,
Comfort.
covered by Smith. Lets it go from 11, and it's New York with another.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Smith outside. Out to the wing.
Damn!
Here's Kispert from
Ish.
the arc. It's rebounded by New York. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Washington with the ball. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Smith no good.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Iverson. And there's the slam.
I think you were going to pass it off right
Finish
there.
it off.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Ain't been calling no timeout, none of that.
Now here's Smith. And Chris, you had great success playing in a small market, but there's a growing concern with stars gravitating to the coast that the small market teams are facing too much of an uphill climb.
Yeah, there's a lot of debate on the importance of parity, BA. I mean, TV ratings favor the super teams, but, you know, for myself, really for any athlete, we should like giving every team a chance to compete.
He is not supposed to be going Anthony Gill,
I
bro.
hope it stays an even and a level playing field for all teams, no matter where they are.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
At the line,
And the Wizards
checking in for the Knicks.
pass to Avdia. That's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Iverson.
Oh, don't do that to him. Oh, my goodness.
And down it goes.
I be telling them, hey, don't do it to your career.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And here's Porzingis. Kuzma outside. 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Neto. And again, Washington, no good. New York has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Houston. Inside. And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
And here's Porzingis. Here's Avdia. Back to Porzingis. Here's Neto. Out to the right wing. No good on the triple.
My bad, Melo.
Here's New York.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. No good on that one. 7 for 12 now. Pass to Starks. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Let the bench get some burn.
They're ahead. 51 seconds left in the 4th. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight.
You know, you only supposed to be playing 32 minutes while I'm controlling you.
So impressive.
Why are you still in the game?
The other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
They were not playing well and were in desperate need of a win. He took this responsibility upon himself, and he delivered. Here's Houston. Here's Iverson. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Washington with it. Here's Kispert. Pass to Smith. We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. That one's good from Kispert on the assist by Smith.
And the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Iverson can't hit. Yet another steal from him.
He has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
And by the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort for him. Pass to Kispert. Here's Satoransky. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It wasn't
taking them 3 L's in a row, bro. We had to come back.
They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Oh, man, it took me them highlights to select from for a thumbnail. St. Louis still had 33 on them.